Joss insists on protecting her mom. The cops search Windermere, and Charlotte admits she would run off with her father. Read the last GH recap. Sidwell blackmailed Sunny for the peers. Laura was tormented by Cyrus and Azim, and Valentin cornered Carly. At the PCPD, Nathan fills Dante in about Valentin being loose. At the WSB, Jack tells Joss that Valentin has escaped. He explains that he escaped while being transferred. He has to go to DC to start the manhunt. She worries that Valentin might go after her mom to trap him. Joss wants to watch over her mom herself. Chase and BLQ make out in the Quartermian kitchen. She's disappointed that he showered and doesn't smell like turkey anymore. He offers to baste himself every night for her. She thinks it's sexy. He tried making dinner for her family. Nathan calls him into work. Valentin has escaped. Once the cop takes off, Ned sneaks in for pizza and BLQ catches him. Olivia forbade him eating pizza. He promises his daughter he is committed to eating responsibly since his heart attack. He really thought it was the end and tells her he loves her. She explains Chase got called into work because Valentin escaped. They recall the Bailey Lou fiasco and she regrets hurting everyone. They talk about how great it is to have Joe and he jokes that all he had to do was have a heart attack to bring them all together. On the porch, Rocco tells Charlotte that his dad is blaming Joe for what they did. They talk about their dads and admit she'd give anything to see her dad now. Lulu eavesdrops on them. Charlotte tells Rocco her dad is being transferred so she hopes she can see him more. Dante calls Lulu and tells her not to let Charlotte leave the house. Her father has escaped. Back at the PCPD, Dante asks Nathan to go to Lulu's and keep an eye on things. Things could go sideways if Valentin shows up. Chase arrives and Dante asks him to lead up a search party. Alexis shows up and Dante asks if she's heard from her cousin. Jack joins them and asks if Valentin sent coded letters to her. Alexis says they were innocuous. She's not happy when Dante admits they have already staked out her house. That makes Jack paranoid. Subscribe to Soap Spoilers. Newsletter. Back at Lulu's, she informs the kids about the escape. She asks Charlotte to promise not to sneak off with her dad if he shows up. She and his daughter argue about this. Charlotte loves her, but she's not promising she will stay. Nathan arrives and tells them he doesn't want anyone to get hurt. He asks Charlotte to do something she might not like. The cop asks for the phone. Charlotte refuses until her mom pressures her into it. Charlotte asks to go onto the porch. Lulu reluctantly agrees since there are cops out there. Lulu complains to the detective that Valentin has put her in a no-win situation again. She never should have let Jack talk her into letting Charlotte see her father. When Lucas gets to Windermere, Marco is waiting with candles. He wanted their first Thanksgiving to be special and starts giving him a massage. Pascal interrupts to ask if they need anything. They jump. Lucas admits he misses not getting turkey. Pascal leaves to get their food. As they eat, Lucas tells him about his sister stopping by. She tried to apologize. Without apologizing, Lucas explains his sister is sure that Marco will let him down. Chase and the cops show up to search for Valentin. Marco would like a search warrant. Pascal nods at him to agree to this. The cops start and Marco leaves Pascal to deal with them. Lucas and Marco go up to their room and the doctor wonders if Pascal doesn't like him. Marco says he's like that with everyone. Lucas wonders why Marco is so relaxed with the cops there. He first thought the police came for Sidwell. He assures Marco he trusts him and they kiss. Once Lucas falls asleep, Marco heads downstairs and Pascal assures him the police did not find anything. Marco thanks him for keeping things handled. It's important Lucas never find out how involved he is in his father's business. At Carly's, bloody Valentin surprises her. He says he wasn't going to let her have all the fun. They will take down Jack together. He explains he jumped out of the prison jet after incapacitating a guard and pilot. He is sure this is the last place anyone will look for him. She tosses him a first aid bag and he asks for leftovers. She doesn't want to give him a place to hide, but he insists they are partners in this. She won't go down for treason. He reminds her that they need each other if they are going to take Jack down. She says it's too risky for him to be there with Donna. They hear Joss enter. He hides. Joss comes in and tells her mom she's giving Kai and Trina some space. They chat about the tension with Jack, and Carly thanks her daughter for being civil to him. Joss notices the first aid bag. Her mom claims she was playing doctor with Donna. They hug out their problems, and Joss mentions Valentin has escaped and could be in the area. They should make sure all the alarms are on. Carly will make sure they are. Her daughter heads up to bed. Carly goes outside and gives Valentin the key to the shed.